Morning, everyone. Good morning. I was giving everyone a few minutes, and I'm going to give you a few more minutes so some more people can come on here with us, and we can have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful time. Read the book. Well, okay, we're gonna start. Oh boy. I have to sit down, and sometimes I have to stretch my legs, and oh my goodness. Okay, so let's jump into it. Sip, sip, hooray. Love self. Spend time with self. You can think. Because, see, when you're around a group of people, you cannot think of being around a group of people because someone's whispering in your ear, and you just can't think with, a group of people or even one person. That's why sometimes you can just take time just to be with self. And then you can hear your conscience think. Spend time with your loved ones because we don't know when they're going to, uh, leave us, and we don't know when we're going to leave. But we can make the best out of it, here. And if you with someone or a group and you know what they're fixing to do, they go one way, you go the other way. They go one way, you go the other way. And you know what they finna do is wrong, even if it's one person, if you know what they're finna do is wrong. If you don't respect yourself, who is going to respect you? And that goes for a man too. If you don't respect yourself, who is going to respect you? Just like it goes for the female. If she don't respect herself, who is going to respect her? And you have to, respect yourself and love yourself in order for anyone else to even consider thinking about loving you. That's why I said a few minutes ago that you have to spend time with self. Self. And dealing with self, that's an issue all to itself. Someone told me the young people have went right back to killing each other. Well, Um, y'all need much prayer. And I don't know who y'all are, but I will be praying for the United States and for the nation. Not just for the United States, not just for my family, but I will be praying for the whole nation. Everybody, the whole world. And young people, you think you have friends. Friends get you killed or locked up. Killed or locked up. This is what friends get you. And y'all even went so far to where y'all call each other cousins. As soon as y'all get mad at each other, have a falling in and out, now y'all are not talking to each other. But y'all call y'all, y'all say y'all are cousins, and y'all know good and doggone well y'all are not cousins. I have seen it. I have seen y'all dress up like the friend, work on the job with the friend. The friends don't want to work. One want to work. The other one stop working. The other friend stop working. I've seen all that. Dress alike with each other everywhere one go, the other one go. And when madness set in, all of that cousin stuff, it go out the window, out the back door, front door, under the house, under the tent. It go on in the ground, buried. All that stuff is gone and forgotten. I have seen that. I heard a grandmama tell me my granddaughter was with some females, and they did something. She didn't tell me exactly what they did, but they did something. And so her granddaughter got locked up. So females can get in trouble too. It's not just the male or the young gentleman or the gentleman that's getting locked up. It's the female too. Now me, I've never been locked up before. I know what to do to not get locked up. I don't steal. I don't kill. If it's not mine, I don't take. I mean, what more can I say? I don't be, with a group of people. I'm with family, and they are my biological family, or my in-laws, which I consider, family. So I don't, associate myself with friends. I've seen some of the people that used to be my friends years ago, but I don't associate myself with them. Not like that, but we're going to hang out. And, like I told y'all before, God introduced me to a new friend that is my husband. So, yeah, between his family and my family, it's in the home now where we live, me and him, the kids. I mean, that's enough right there. them two family, in-laws, my family, in our home here, that's enough. It's enough. Whew. So it was someone that was telling me he was on a job. He do Uber. A lot of people do Uber when they don't want to work on a physical job where someone is telling them what to do. So they do the Uber or their own cab service so they can basically do what they want to do, be their own boss. Because, some of them have told me they don't get along with their boss. But this young gentleman, he had picked somebody up, and they got in his vehicle, and they probably told him wherever they had to go, and he took the young gentleman. So he wanted his money because he is a Uber. I mean, he's a cab, and so the young man didn't want to pay him. And so when it comes to a situation like that, the young man pulled a gun out on him, ready to, I guess to kill him, I guess. But the Lord was with him that day because he is still alive. And he said, well, I'm going to shoot him first. You see what I'm saying? Don't get inside of a cab driver car or even a regular person car, and you're not going to give them anything, because How is that gas going up now? They want something. Even with gas, they'll just say $2.30. That's some people, they still want something, you know. I just don't understand. Um, but I know that person told me that personally. So yeah, I understand what's going on. He didn't want to pay, so he gonna pull out a gun. And then also, this young man is smart. He was 30 years old with his own taxi cab service. He would tell the other young mans when he would go around them, you know, y'all young folks like to hang with each other, mingle with each other and stuff. He would tell them, let me know before you, you know, get mad, get angry. And the man would agree, or the young man would agree, okay, yeah, I'm gonna tell you. But when he get mad, he never would tell him. And he looking up at a gun again. If that was me, I would have been let go of him. I just value my life too much. I'm not trying to lose it over foolishness. And see, even in therapy, I have sat in some of the therapy sections with people, and the therapy will ask you, do you have do your kids have friends? And when you say no, and say, well, they have their friends at school, at home, no, they get mad at you. But then when you look at them, what their kids doing, they kids, some of them have friends. They're not in the same state with them. They got to fly to go see their friends. And some of them don't have friends, you know, they just go to school a lot and they come home and spend time with mom and dad back off to school, you know. But they get mad. I had more than one that I seen get mad, so I know what I'm talking about. But all what friends get you from what I see is killed and locked up. That's all. And y'all should know that by now. Especially if you around friends and then you know what you're doing and then you're in and out of jail, in and out of jail, in and out of jail. There come a time where you just got to say, okay, let me give this a break. Let me see what's going on here. Okay. You know, it comes a time when you get tired of, you know, going in and out of jail, in and out of jail. I never been to jail. It just comes a time when you know, that thing happens. And gentlemen, spend time with your kids. Even if you're not with the baby mama, spend time with your kids. Old kids coming up, they sad, wondering why daddy is not around. Spend time with the kids. And even some moms are not with their kids. They put them off on grandmama or the auntie or this, that, the other. Y'all spend time with your kids. Old kids, they are sad. They don't want to look up at grandmama all the time. Now, it's a different if the dad is deceased or the mom is deceased. I'm not talking about that, and y'all forgive me. I'm talking about to the dads that are alive. And I'm talking about to the moms that are alive. Y'all spend time with y'all kids. All my kids are with me. It's that one that moved out. And he still always come back. He grown. He still come back. He still come back. Something is wrong if your kids are grown. You raise those kids and those kids leave your home. I ain't talking about you throwing them out or putting them out or however. They leave and they don't never call and just something wrong. They don't come by the home or wherever you're living at trying to see something wrong. Somebody didn't do something right. But anyways, somebody didn't do something right. I know I ain't lying here. And the kids are wondering why dad is not around, why mom is not around. Just spend time. I mean, I wouldn't care if you go to the park. You ain't got to put it up on YouTube or Instagram or all of that. I mean, it can be something free as long as you just spend time with those kids. I'm telling you. Whew. It don't cost anything. Now, if you want to go, you want to spend money, Chuck E. Cheese or whatever you want to do it up, do it up. I've done all that. I've done it. I even done it if they pass to the next grade. We go out and we eat. We eat good. And they can tell you that. We eat. We throw down. We eat. because that's a celebration, you know. And they love it. And don't teach kids to love, and I'm not prejudiced, one race. Because our kids go to this school, I'm not going to say where. They have about 4 different, races in their classes. And I love it. I love it. And the parents who kids go there, they love it. It's 4 different races, 4 different sets of kids. I love it. I'm not gonna lie, I love it. And I teach our kids to get along with every race. I'm not saying, okay, well, she this color, he that color, you don't talk to him, don't be around him, this, that. I don't teach them that. I teach them to, and I don't be like, okay, they broke down on the side of the road. Don't help them because they this color. I don't do that. I don't teach them that. Love everybody. And then something else, but y'all aunties do. Why when y'all get these kids a baby doll, you get them one color? Somebody, I don't want to give them another color because I just want this one set of colors. I get that baby doll, throw that baby doll out the door in the trash. I do not teach our kids to love one race. Because there's going to come a time we all going to have to learn how to get along with the other race. Everybody be talking about Democrat this, Republican this, Republican that, Democrat this, Republican that, Republican. Boy, that gets on my nerve. I don't like to talk about Democrat and Republican stuff. I don't like to, and I don't love to get into that stuff because people, they get mad at what you say. So I don't like to get into that for real. It is what it is. And this book is what I do my lives on, and basically everything that I do on YouTube and vice versa, whatever else. Because with fewer things left on the plate, there's less stress that you'll feel in your life, and it'll be easier. Yeah. And you'll be, on to whatever it is that you want to, learn. Because you'll have it written down in your book, and it'll be a certain order, It'll be order. Because without order, you're like all over the place. It's no order. Then you be trying to say, okay, what did I say? And then you on the camera, what did I say? Oh. You don't know, but if you just get one of these books, and it don't have to be a book like mine, or it can be a regular notebook. I just chose to get this. I'm gonna wrap this thing up. Paying bills. You need to get into a habit of paying bills. Myself, I have a credit card bill, and they want to make a deal with me. And you think I'm not gonna accept it? I'm gonna accept that. I'm gonna start making payments. I'm gonna get my credit together. Because if you don't pay those bills that you're not paying, it hits your credit and you'll never own anything. And then y'all know with renting, it comes, you can't paint the wall if you want to paint it red, blue. Mainly they stick with the white. I've been in one, they had it blue or something. I guess they was trying to hide something, but you can't do what you want to do. And then they go so far to where you can't hang up a picture on the wall, and you can't do a garden, and because it's their stuff. But I tell you what, my grandma used to live in the projects, my step grandmama, And they used to say you can't do this, can't do that. And she knew. She put her little garden out there in the back, a little bit of garden, 1 or 2 rows. Nothing big, nothing major. And she did that for years, and they never said nothing to her. Oh, my. There are some rough times coming. And what are you getting from complaining? When you go get that liquor, you're not complaining. And that price, ooh, somebody said that it was a liquor bottle. I ain't gonna say what kind. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's $100 and some dollars. And somebody said they went somewhere else and it's $75. That's still high for liquor. You go get them cigarettes, you're not complaining about them cigarettes. When it's something you love, y'all go get it. Y'all spend money on that stuff y'all love. Cigarettes and liquor, y'all know what I'm talking about. But then you complain when it come time to pay a bill. You made the bill, but you don't want to pay it. I'm going to pay my bill. I don't want somebody hounding me. Oh, credit card. I don't want them hounding me over that. I made the bill. I'm going to pay that bill. This is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful thing. And it's hitting your credit. If y'all know anything about credit, y'all need to look into this stuff. You never own nothing. And they don't want y'all on the streets. I know y'all been seeing that. That's a new law. They don't want you on the streets. And I did a live on that yesterday. Y'all go back and watch that from yesterday. Then they are not playing. And don't get mad at me. It's not my law. I didn't make the law. I'm just saying what I see. Now, if you don't want to get you a hotel room, you're going to have to abide by what Mr. Trump say. It is what it is. You can pay for a hotel room or a motel room or abide by his way. Section 8. Are y'all looking at what's going on with that? Y'all need to look into where it's headed. Section 8. Yeah, those programs, y'all need to look into that. While you have time, and from my understanding, some people a few years ago, that right there has already went out the door. When you're talking on your phone, sit outside on your porch or your balcony. Or your tent, because some people are still in a tent. It's just different situations. And all I can say is, y'all that's homeless, God bless y'all souls. Y'all got to figure out very quickly what y'all are gonna do. Bless y'all souls. And I am closing my wonderful book, Have a Zest for Your Life. And this is the longest live I think I have done since I've been on YouTube. 24 minutes and some seconds. And I actually came on here early today and got this thing on out the way. Thank God for it. I have things to do today. I'm not going to say what, but I have something to do today. But y'all have a wonderful time. Because I have to go fix kids' breakfast. And it's like cereal, fruit. It's on that level. But y'all feed y'all kids. You know, I know kids, they hungry. Them teenagers, oh, they never get enough. I got one of them, they never get enough. God bless y'all souls. Have a good one. And y'all can like, subscribe, and comment. Have a good one. Bye bye.